Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be turning this dark console table into a very light and beautiful piece for my new home. So if you're interested, then please stay tuned. I'm going to start with this sanding paper. It's 150 grit, and I already have it on my sander. This is the one that I'm using. This is the DeWalt. It's got like that vacuum to help with the sand dust. So let's start. I have linked the sanding tool in my description box down below. I highly recommend it. It has that little vacuum to suck up most of the sand dust. However, there is still some, so I would highly suggest wearing a mask, as you will see me on in a little bit, because I just didn't know that it was going to be this dusty. And also some eye goggles or some kind of glassware to protect your eyes, and I will also do that in a few minutes, as you will see. This is a very simple yet repetitive process. So I started with the 150, I'm moving up to the 320, and then I'm going to do the 400 grit to create a very smooth surface for the staining. It's just going to make it so much more even and smooth and just pretty overall. And so I'm going to do that with every single part of this furniture. Now that I have my goggles, we're protected, I'm just gonna let you watch the transformation of this beautiful console table. Enjoy. This is what the table is looking like prior to having any stain on it. It's uneven, it's got two different colored woods, so I'm hoping that this gel stain in Simply White is going to have it match up as best as possible. So I first poured it onto the table, and I don't suggest you do that. It did the work, I did it, but it's just not very controlled, and I'm wasting a lot of product doing it that way. So instead, I'm taking a brush and I'm just going to do one even coat throughout the table and wiping it away. I'm actually using paper towels, as I find it that it was just easier than having to rinse out a rag every single time. So it just worked out better this way. Okay, that's with the second coat. It's looking more even, so I think I'm gonna give it one more coat. I have to wait 2 hours to give it another coat, but once those 2 hours are up, I'm gonna come back, give it a third coat, I should say, and I think it'll be pretty even. So I'm happy with the way this is turning out, actually. All right, see you in 2 hours. I'm now back for the third coat, and I'm only doing it on the drawers and this bottom piece because those are just darker than the rest of the console table. And honestly, I didn't like the way the bottom turned out after the third coat. I think it might have been my fault. I let it sit for too long. So I'm just taking a real quick sanding to it with a 320 grit. And now that I'm happy with it, I'm gonna seal it. I'm using this clear matte polyurethane sealant, and I'm using my brush and I'm doing a very light coat over it. I didn't want it to be too thick. And I just went throughout the whole entire piece doing this. It's going to dry a very beautiful matte and soft finish. Once it's completely dry, after 24 hours, I went ahead and sanded it once again with the 400 grit paper. And I'm telling you, it was super smooth, so buttery soft. I absolutely loved this sealant and I loved this gel stain. It just came out to be very, very beautiful. I'm replacing the knobs with these beautiful knobs, and the final reveal is in 3, 2, 1. I hope you guys truly enjoyed this transformation as much as I did. It was hard work and I sweated a little bit, but it was so worth it because it looks so much like the World Market console table that I have been pinning all over my Pinterest. It's just the look that I'm looking for and I absolutely love it. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that bell notification so that you're notified when I post a new video. I will see you in the next one. Bye!